racing. Whoa, problems on the outside for Dowling.
Yeah, wow, we have seen the outside actually been...
Oh, man. 6 cars piling in together here in the first corner.
Looks like Dowling may have missed a shift or didn't go there on the green, jammed everybody up behind them. Guys start to change lanes, and again, with those open wheel cars, it doesn't take much to touch and get them turned there. I'd like to find out what happened. Chase,
obviously, you know, everyone just went every which way to try and you can see in there.
So watch the ass in there. It pulls out, then it slows down.
It slows
so
right here, and everyone just avoids it. And poor old Mark Sini, one of the real gentlemen of this category. Yeah, very, very upsetting to see such damage done to his car, but also all the parts that actually came off his car fired back onto the circuit. You can see wheels, bits of bodywork, and then a lot of other cars taken out in the same accident. So
4 or 5
45 laps of the Monaco circuit to go, and Hamilton makes an excellent start. Once or twice this year he's been poor off the line, but it's a brilliant start for the British driver. Down into Saint-Amand, everybody now getting pretty close. Watch in the background. Oh, there was a car flying through the air, bits of wing and damage, and well, that looks like Tristan Gomendy and Nicolas Lapierre. That's not looking good. Let's take another look.
I think Lapierre's coming around the outside of the circuit here. You can see as he converges, the track narrows, he gets flicked up into the air. Well, that's Gomendy, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's Lapierre.
Yeah.
And he comes crashing down very hard, and that does hurt, believe me. Nothing serious, but it does hurt.
Yeah, Lapierre ran over the back of one.
He's off the jacks. He's going. Terrific job by the Penske team.
And the full course caution, I'm going to guess, is going to come out on this. That's Mimo Gidley right there in his first run.
It's Zanardi, and it also looked like Max Wilson at the back there. A little hard to tell. Definitely Zanardi and Gidley. You can see Kanaan got off on the outside. Jourdain's through. Gidley tries to go down the right side as Zanardi goes down the left side, coming onto the back straightaway.
From Mimo Gidley's in-car.
So you can see Kanaan off the left side there. He says, all right, I'll go by this way. And as Zanardi hits the other direction, he clips the back of Kanaan. Takes all 3 of them out in one shot.
Le départ pour cette course de 60 minutes est donné maintenant avec les 2 Audi et Simon Gachet qui tente directement vers l'extérieur et derrière ça touche avec Eric Trémoulet. Oh, accrochage à l'arrière et vous le voyez et on va directement, je pense. Regardez, on voit ici la première touchette.
Je me demandais si c'est pas la...
C'est une Ginetta, c'est la Ginetta numéro 1 qui
touche la Porsche, qui semble toucher la Porsche victime. Et après c'est parti. Hein.
All right, side by side for second spot up high. Oh, trouble on lap number 1 as the 18 car has had contact. There is the efforts of Eric Almirola and Shane Huffman, who led laps here last November.
You know, early on, you're just looking for some kind of grip, and it's very tight out there. Oh, Shane Huffman looked like, I don't know if he locked up the brakes getting in there, if they just slowed down in front of him, but looked like he got down off the racetrack and created a big mess.
Yeah, it looks like he got really surprised getting into turn 1. Either it kind of stacked up on him.
Green flag is out. The green flag presented by Apex Brazil. Experience our energy.
And here's this big elevation climb right here, 14 stories. There's
we got contact.
Montagny.
Oh, several cars
Dixon.
involved.
A little bit further back in the pack. Wow. Did you guys see what happened to Dixon there?
Now this time, let's look back around the Dixon area. Oh, he runs right into the back of Kanaan.
Yeah.
Nobody hit him. He just got in there too hot.
Yeah, well, I think there was a little bit of
AFS car, that's Montani spinning around. He keeps it running.
The De La Rocha chicane, and it's very close with Russell in the lead, and Hubert moving on up and taking second position, but a big crash in the background. Leo Pulcini has mounted the Genza, and it makes heavy contact with the barrier. This is going to be the telling angle then on board with Pulcini. He'd already cut the first chicane. He's just going to be surprised. He's just not expecting in any way the de-acceleration of the Genza in front, and that was the big hit into the tank.
Always produces action-packed racing for the Utes because there's a lot of heavy braking. They're not easy to pull up, and tyre management, as Raul Harris said, is critical here for this last one.
Oh no, massive, massive, massive.
Big one.
Peter Burnett was first in.
John Wood on debut in car 41 right in front of us there.
Wood was off the back, so let's look about mid-pack P20.
We have seen accidents at this part of the track before in Utes. Oh, there goes Burnett. He's off.
He got a tag from behind, you have to think, and he's bounced back out in front of the oncoming traffic.
And Wood is gone to avoid.
Yeah.
Or there must have been some contact behind.
Man who, of course, took part in Superstock last year. And we're racing down under brilliant start from both Corsa and Bayliss. Oh no! Horrible start there for what looks like Fabrizio.
Oh, he's stalled on the line.
Oh, real trouble. He's walking away, thankfully, as we watch them go through the first corner and down towards the southern loop. Not what we want to see in racing, but I'm pretty sure that we're going to see a red flag, and it is out already. The red flag is out, and we have stopped racing here because one of the, it could be Ian Utes, do you think? And another rider, several riders down at MG. Well, Stefoglu going very wide indeed, but keeping it all together.
Got a spin up in the second corner. Heavy contact.
Car on its side. Sliding down the banking. There's going to be 6 or 7 cars involved in this incident. We see flame coming from one of the cars.
There's Billy Standridge in the 47 car. He gets tagged just a little bit by Derek Cope, and both those cars spin. Cope goes around, Standridge goes around. Jeff Burton comes along, catches the Standridge car. He goes up the racetrack. Lake Speed barely gets by. And look at that. Is that...
I believe that's Bobby Whelen, isn't it, in car 44? The car got up on its side. It did not go...
Ekstrom on the left, and look at Bernd Schneider in the middle getting a great start. He gets by a yellow, and so it's Ekstrom, Bernd Schneider, and we have a collision in the back of the course. We have a collision in the back of the course as Schneider has the lead, but Ekstrom is on the inside, holds off. Is he going to be able to keep the lead? And Schneider, another look at it on the right of your screen. There it is. It was Wendlinger, the car right there, being touched by Schneider that bumped in, and you saw the move over. Looks like Wendlinger came out of it a little bit better off than all the rest of them, but parts are flying everywhere, and the safety car had to come out.
Now we're into racing. It's Dario Franchitti who leads them as they take the green flag and go into the first corner. Look at Brian Herter. Herter's down on the inside of Dario Franchitti. Franchitti's got the inside for the left-hander. They've made contact. Franchitti's off, Passer's off. They're all over the place, and it's Guterman who leads. There's an incident. There's often a crash at this first turn.
Then you get the inside. Here is the restart. There is the green flag. You can see Franchitti on the inside. They're leading down into the first corner. There's Herter. Clean pass on the inside. Dario Franchitti stays to the outside line. Herter tries to squeeze him out. They come together. And poor old Vassar there, absolutely innocent, taken out there as Franchitti spins across the track.
Nicky Katzberg, Ferraris queuing up behind. Already out is going off the track as the lights go green. Jockeying for position. We ride on board with car number 51, Glenn, but he's getting caught on the side. Oh, and a big contact, huge contact there as one of the BMWs going straight into the concrete, and I think that was car number 32, the Audi there. Greg Franchi getting helped clear by the marshals.
So we're just having a look right now at the gravel trap where the S&S Mercedes is about to be pulled up onto the truck to get it taken away to the Parc Ferme, and there you see the Audi. It's probably relatively undamaged, but severe damage to the Mercedes, and also we saw very heavy damage to the front of the Aston Martin that was making its way around.
And the pullback doesn't get the best of the start, and Lawson has just pulled slightly ahead of him as they head down the road.
Oh, contact! That's Alan Taylor, one of the other guys in the middle. Steve Wood's gone round as well, and Robert Brown's car is thoroughly second-hand.
And girls from this...
Byford off.
Oh, there's a big off there. That is Law, I think.
It is
yeah,
Law.
That's John Law. Well, I can see Dr. Paul Trafford and his driver Lars Fujoen heading out onto the circuit to try and make sure that they can get there. And look at this! And the safety car conditions. That's incredible. That's
And I think that was Diamond and Hodgetts.
Diamond, Hodgetts and Lanik on the left-hand side. That is incredible. Well, there's going to be, under the red flag, there is going to be some major problems for these drivers. They're going to get themselves in big trouble.
There's been a lot of people traipsing up to that's very good news. Very good news indeed that Chris Law, the Guernseyman, is out of the car.